Today, the road brings us to Las Vegas, and to Joey, owner of All City Locksmith. There's a certain kind of poetry to places like this, not the polished kind, not the kind framed on walls or printed in books, the kind written in worn-out van seats, in half-empty coffee cups, and the sound of steel clinking against steel before the sun's fully up. Every scratch on the side of a service van tells a story. Every battered tool has earned its place. And every locksmith carries around a strange kind of responsibility, showing up when somebody else's world stopped moving. All right, welcome. We're here at All City Locksmith in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here with Joey, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his shop here and the industry and all of that good stuff. So Joey, how did you first get into locksmithing?
I had a friend that in LA that started Locksmith to begin with, and at the time I was going to high school, literally, and just saw him picking some locks in my house, called him over, and then I liked the industry and started taking a class up in LA in the Valley. And from there, it just went on, took a 6-month class, basic class, and then that's how it took off. But since then, I've been doing it. I love it. I enjoy what I do. I actually like the challenges. You're always learning new things, pretty much, and just love dealing with people all day long. That's it.
What's your favorite part about the industry?
I like doing car keys. I like the car stuff. It's very challenging. It's exciting. I like also high security when it comes to like securing people's homes and stuff like that. I enjoy that very much. I like to make sure that what they have at the current residence is not what I'm putting. I always like to suggest upgrades and make their house more secure and stuff like that.
How long has your shop been here at All City?
About 25 years. Yeah, it's a family-owned business.
Family-owned business?
Yes. Okay. I got other friends into the business as well. All my friends in LA, they're all locksmiths. So it's like a group of friends that we all did it together. Educated a lot of people how to do stuff and try to help people out there.
If you weren't a locksmith, what do you think you'd be doing?
That's a good question. I thought about that a lot. Not sure. I like real estate, so we do fiddle with real estate all the time. We do sell and buy and do other stuff. So yeah, I always try to keep myself busy.
What separates a good locksmith from a bad locksmith?
Locksmiths that don't really take the time to learn, educate themselves, basically. They just, they watch a video on YouTube, they think they're locksmiths. Before they know it, they just start a locksmith business, no ethics behind it. They think that everything is all about money. If you have a cheap lock on the door, they bring the same exact thing, even worse, and they put it on the door. And they think that, oh, we made money, that's all it's about. That's not what the industry is about. The industry is about trying to secure people's homes, trying to make people educated about, explain what you're doing before you start, teach them or educate them what they're getting, what they're not getting, and what's the reason that behind it of using one lock versus another lock or things like that.
Have you ever had a call that you just said, nope?
Oh, plenty of times. I just don't like to get hassled. You know, we have fixed prices. If you like it, you take it. If you don't, just don't do it. It's fine. It's okay. You can go to the next person. Not a problem.
Have you ever been called by the police for a situation?
Yeah, we do a lot of evictions, basically. I've been to a lot of situations where there's marital issues or, you know, husband and wife fighting and I have to take somebody out of the house or get somebody out of the house. You know, people who don't pay their rent. We get out with a marshal, change the locks. You get into certain situations sometimes that are not comfortable, but you just got to keep it very professional at all times. It's a way of life. You don't pay your rent, you don't get to stay.
How often would you say in your life that you've locked yourself out?
My personal self, plenty of times. I've locked myself out of my van, I've locked myself out of my house, but I'm pretty creative, so I always have something going on. Either a code somewhere or something where I can just get into it and get into the house.
Luckily, you don't have to call a locksmith.
I've called friends before.
Oh, you've called friends?
Get locked out of the car. Yeah. It's embarrassing, but I've done it.
I mean, even therapists have therapists, I guess, right?
I agree.
What's some tools that you have that you can't live without?
Basically, car opening tools are extremely important. When you get to cars, you got to know how to open cars. You got to know how to utilize specific tools. Sometimes, if you don't know what you're doing, you can damage the car. So, yeah, car tools are very important. You just got to know basically a lot about everything. If you know a lot about everything, you can utilize all those ideas while you're doing something. Something will come into your brain to just choose the right thing to do.
Any particular brands or manufacturers that you've stuck by that's been really solid?
Yeah, Assa Abloy, Aero, Deadbolts, Schleck Primus is a big thing. We have our own restricted keyway, so we sell a lot of that. That's like our number one seller. We try to put high security on most homes. Just depends on the customer's budget, but 90% of the time we push just Schleck and Primus, where they have restricted keys, restricted deadbolts, where people can't pick their locks. That way they know the key is restricted with us, and it works very well for us, and it works very well for the customer.
Do you have a favorite key machine or a favorite programmer?
Yes, I use the Smart Pro, is my favorite thing. It's just self-explanatory. You use my keys to log into a program. You walk into it pretty much, and it tells you what to do. You just follow that, and then you use the programmer. The Smart Pro is amazing. You know, if the Smart Pro doesn't do it, most likely nothing else will do it, and it does it right because it doesn't guide you somewhere else. Basically, if you know, and they have good customer service as well, advanced diagnostics. So when you call them, if you're in the middle of something, it doesn't work, they actually help you, tech support. So that works very well for us.
Have you ever ordered from American Key Supply?
All the time. All the time. All the time.
Yeah. And what's your experience been like for the most part?
It's great. I mean, yeah, they're very educated about car keys, which is good. If you ever need something or want something, they go through the system of, telling you if that key is right or the serial number or specific things that we look for. You have to, we usually call the dealer, find out the exact serial number of what we need, and then we call American Key Supply to make sure that we're on the right track, that we're doing the right thing, and they're very helpful on doing that.
To you, what's more important, price or speed?
For me, fastness. I don't really care about the price. I care about accomplishing something, whether we make little or we make more, it doesn't matter. It's all about getting the customer in and out. I believe 5 to 10 minutes. If I'm sitting more than 5 to 10 minutes with a customer on a car key, I'm doing something wrong.
Do you think locksmiths compete with or support each other more often?
I think there are certain locksmiths, especially the locksmith shops. It's great because we do compete against each other and it's pretty fair. But I think the ones that don't have a shop and they're mobile, I think they're out to just, my opinion now, they just got to be a little more honest.
What would you say are some of the biggest challenges or issues happening in the locksmithing industry these days?
I think the scams. The scams are the biggest thing right now. It's just dishonesty. People are just not doing what they need to do. You don't build you don't build one customer and think that customer is it. You have to build a massive customers and have a big database of customers. That's how we big shops stay in business. But if you don't do that, you're not going to stay in business. You might be able to get other people to pay more and take advantage of them, but at the end of the day, you're not building any clientele. And at the end of the day, it's going to hurt you. And it hurts everybody else because when they do get the calls, they charge so much that customers start to be scared of a locksmith. They're just afraid of using a locksmith because they're always worried about getting ripped off. And that's the biggest thing. So it gives everybody a bad name.
Right.
That's very deceiving in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to prevent, though.
Yes, it's very hard. The city, I think, could do a lot more in the sense of, basically focusing on managing the situation, but I don't think they have the budget or the time to do this stuff.
Any advice you would give to someone first starting out in the locksmithing industry?
Yeah, just be truthful to your customers. Just be fair. Charge fair. If you want to build up clientele, it's not about getting how much you can get from the customer the first time. It's about building clientele. Just be honest, be straight, and you'll succeed. That's it. Have faith in God,
Hey,
That's
amen.
it.
Any advice you would give to customers when deciding which locksmith to work with?
I think the most important thing for a customer to choose is a physical shop. I think when you're using a locksmith and you have a physical shop, a customer can come in and basically just come in here, use you, get to interact with you, talk to you, and if they have an issue, they can come back and physically talk to you. I think when you're dealing with someone that's mobile, you see him today, he might not never show up to, if they have an issue, he might never show up again and do anything. So my always focus is always use a physical shop. It's the best way to go.
Any crazy stories or memorable experiences that you've had since your time in this industry?
Yeah, I've been in the locksmith business for probably 40 years now. I've seen everything, anything you can imagine. I used to have a shop in West Hollywood as well in LA.
I feel like that would be.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, you'd see a lot of crazy things happening in the industry. I mean, especially on my block, because we were literally in West Hollywood. So just a lot of crazy things.
Do you ever go to the trade shows and stuff?
Yeah, all the time. I'm always at the trade shows. I always like to see new stuff that comes out and go from there. I like watching the shows. I like talking to like the people in the industry. See a lot of friends out at the shows. I travel sometimes to different cities to see people in different shows. All my friends are in the locksmith business, so it's a big industry.
Nice. Are you going to be at Aloha this?
For sure.
Yeah?
For sure.
We'll
Yeah,
see,
of course.
you'll see us there. We'll be there.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's here in our home neck of the woods here in Las Vegas. I was actually at last year's, but this year it's here, so you'll see us there.
That's cool.
We'll be filming, talking to people, doing fun stuff.
Nice.
Well, I appreciate you for your time.
Thank you
so much for
appreciate
taking time to speak with us, and yeah, it's been a pleasure. We really
You too.
appreciate it. And before we leave, why don't you take us out and show us your van? Yeah.
For sure. Let's go. So basically we have a HPC machine here that cuts keys by code. Basically decodes keys. You can code keys for cars and, you know, pull up code cards, stick different code cards in there for different cars and be able to cut keys by code. That's very, this is one of the most usable machine that we have. We have a laser key machine that's out here that cuts laser keys. We have a regular key machine that cuts regular keys. This is an additional key machine just as a backup. You know, pretty much everything in the van is utilized for daily use. We also have like a jump start charger to jump start cars in case we need to program keys and the batteries are low. We got our drill sets. We got, you know, batteries for key fobs over here. Pretty much everything that you need on a daily basis to work and making keys for cars. We have, you know, locks inside our cabinets basically for changing locks for customers and stuff like blanks, different keys, key fobs, things like that we use to cut keys for cars on the job site pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much it. And the whole car is utilized with electricity. It's got lights, literally, that if you're working at night. Our lockout machines over here, basically in our broom to open up cars, different stuff. Our drill sets over here to drill out locks, install locks. And then we have our pinning kit machine. This is a pinning kit that we pin all the locks with right there. So that's a pinning kit.
You spend enough time around locksmiths, you start to realize they're not really in the business of locks. They're in the business of access. Access to homes, to businesses, to second chances, to the version of someone's day that doesn't end stranded in a parking lot or sleeping on a couch because the keys are sitting on the kitchen counter. Out here in Las Vegas, a city built on illusion, luck, and neon promises. Guys like Joey keep things real. One call at a time, one lock at a time, one long drive across the hot desert pavement at a time. And maybe that's the thing most people never see. Behind every locked door, there's usually somebody just trying to get home. And somewhere out there on the road, there's a locksmith headed their way.